Hey guys, this is Iliya from TWRAPS, and today I'm going to show you how to install the Model S Tail Lights Tint. When you get it, you get two of these sheets, and today I'm going to do the driver side. You get driver and passenger side. You get a spray bottle with soap. You just need to fill water. You get a squeegee and get any microfiber cloth that you have. Now, before we start the installation, you need to clean your tail lights thoroughly. You don't want any debris left under the tint. So take your time, clean them. Now let's start with an easy one. Let's do the backup light. First thing you want to do is spray inside. Then as you lift it from here, let me try to do this. As you lift it from here, spray the bottom of the tint. This will make sure you get no static, and it makes it very easy to apply and move around. Okay. Now use the squeegee to squeegee out some water. And you can use the microfiber. And now, because it's a tight space, I'm just gonna finish this with my fingers mostly. But basically, we want all the water to get out so that the tint would stick. Next up, let's do the charging port. The same principle applies, that you have to spray as you lift the tint. Spray at the bottom of the adhesive side, and then spray at the car. Now we can just align it. And squeegee out the water. I'll have to hold it here so that it doesn't misalign when I'm squeegeeing the water. And this method of installation is super forgiving, because if something doesn't go well, you can always just lift it up, reapply water, and put it back on. Now let's do this part. This part is a bit more tricky, and we're gonna start the same way by spraying the tint and spraying the light. Now let me apply tint. So first, you want to align this, and I personally like to align it by this corner in this line. And if it doesn't move freely, maybe you don't have enough water. Okay, so yeah, so basically you want this line to be such that when you run your finger, you can't feel the tint. Then align this part and align this part. They kind of fall into place. Now let's start removing the water. This time, make sure to move the water downwards for now. Now to the last part. Check this out. This goes a little bit behind, but because of the water it wouldn't stick. So what we need to do is, first let's dry this up. Make sure that you've removed all the water here. And now I'm going to open it up here and carefully take some of the water out from the light. Now reapply, and there will be more water because there is water on the tint itself. So we're gonna have to repeat this quite a few times until we get all the water out. But you cannot use the microfiber on the tint. So we'll just repeat this. Try using the microfiber itself. It will probably take some of the water out. But now basically we need to do this until this part sticks. Oops. Next up, let's do this one. Same principle applies. You have to spray it. You have to spray this as well. And then you just put it here. You will want to align this corner and this line. Make sure that when you run your finger, you can't feel the tint. And make sure that at the other end, it's also perfectly positioned. Now, let's hold it a little bit and gently remove the water. See if I'll clean up a little bit to see if we're still holding the position. Seems that we are. Perfect. And finally, we're gonna do this one. Now for this one, I'll start by aligning this part here and this part. When you think you've aligned them, you can try to squeegee out some water. It's okay to have microscopic overlap here. Now let's do the top part. The top part. I'm just gonna align this. Now, at this point, we need more adhesion, so we're gonna have to start removing the water. Like this. I'll be very careful, because until this dries up completely, which without adhesion could take a couple of days, assuming the car stays some time in the sun, until this dries up completely, it's pretty easy to peel off. Once it's dried up, it becomes very well adhered. I have a bubble here. Just so much water. Now keep pushing the water out with a squeegee, with a microfiber, whatever works. But basically at this point we need to get it out.